brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं सागरिका छेत्री and I welcome you to the world of Bollywood, social media and entertainment. So let's get you the latest with the top stories of the day.
सुशांत सिंह का जो आत्महत्या हुआ है ऐसा न्यूज आ रहा है, उसी तरह रिया सालियन उनकी भी आत्महत्या हुई, ये भी न्यूज में आ रहा है। मगर मैं इससे सहमत नहीं हूँ। मैं कहना चाहता हूँ जिस तरह के रिपोर्ट बाहर आ रहे हैं और लोग जानकारी दे रहे हैं, वो देखते हुए दोनों आत्महत्या नहीं है, दोनों की मर्डर हुई है।
I am very sure he has certain information. On the basis of that, he's made that statement.
In two new developments related to the unfortunate demise of Disha Salian, who was Sushant Singh Rajput's manager for a short period of time, Disha's father has made an official complaint to the Mumbai police alleging harassment by the media in the aftermath of his daughter's demise and the defamation of his late daughter because of false and malicious news reports. Disha Salian passed away a week before Sushant, but her case got overshadowed because of Sushant's demise. After 2 months that she's passed away, her case has resurfaced in the media and her family is battling renewed media attention and political involvement after politician Mr. Rane made allegations and comments about how Disha did not die due to falling from a high-rise building. Disha's father, however, has categorically denied all these allegations and expressed his anger for his daughter's name being dragged and defamed in this manner. In a connected development, the Mumbai police shared a press note asking the public to come forth with any evidence 58 days after Disha's demise and under growing media scrutiny. While her mother had said in an earlier interview that she does not suspect any foul play and denied a connection between Sushant and Disha's case since they only knew each other briefly, it has not stopped people from circulating rumors about Disha and share offensive posts that mentally harass her family. Disha's father has now decided to end their prolonged ordeal and filed an official complaint with the Mumbai police. Mr. Salian का कहना है कि उन्हें और उनके परिवार वालों को जर्नलिस्ट के कंटिन्यूअस सवालों की वजह से बहुत तकलीफ हुई है. He has also filed a complaint against the offensive posts and forwards which have been circulating on social media and messaging apps that defame his late daughter and her reputation. In his written statement, Mr. Salian has said, "News about her involvement with any politician or attending parties with big names of the film fraternity, rape, murder are all the stories cooked by these media people just to sell it to the channels. These stories hold no truth." He is also critical of news outlets for not showing sensitivity and often arriving unannounced at his home and carrying baseless news reports that may affect the actual investigation of their daughter's case. Criticizing those who are feeding news outlets with false news, Mr. Salian's statement says, "They are providing the media with misleading interviews which are not only creating hindrance to the actual inquiry being conducted, but it's also taking a toll on my family." It is unfortunate that after going through the loss of losing their child, Disha's parents are also going through this mental harassment of battling rumors and allegations being made against their late daughter. हम यही उम्मीद कर सकते हैं कि दिशा की फैमिली gets the time and space they need to pursue the investigation and come to terms with their terrible loss. As the Enforcement Directorate opens investigations into Rhea Chakraborty's financial transactions, these are the three key questions they are likely to ask the actor. Her purchase of high-end properties, the suspicious companies created by her and her brother Shavik, the role of her alleged stooge Samuel Miranda, whose name appears in financial transactions involving Sushant's bank account.
Yeah, ma'am. मैम आपकी गाड़ी खड़ी है, सेलिब्रिटी हो।
Rhea Chakraborty has been summoned by the Enforcement Directorate on August 7th for questioning, and this is likely to open a whole new can of worms in this increasingly murky case. After she failed to get a reprieve from the Supreme Court, which would have protected her from being questioned by the Bihar police, Rhea Chakraborty has lost another battle against Sushant's family, who has accused her and her family of causing financial misappropriation and causing physical, mental and emotional distress. Rhea Chakraborty will now face the Enforcement Directorate on the 7th of August and try and explain how she and her brother managed to buy two high-end properties, and will also share details on the companies set up by her and her brother, which are being investigated as fronts for a money laundering racket. The Enforcement Directorate has also picked up Samuel Miranda, a close associate of Rhea, for questioning after his name appeared in financial transactions from Sushant Singh Rajput's bank accounts.
सर क्या बात हुई? क्या बात हुई ये सर बता तो दीजिए। एटलीस्ट सर क्या बात हुई ये तो बता दीजिए। सर क्या बात हुई? सर क्या बात हुई ये?
The Enforcement Directorate and the police from both Mumbai and Bihar started scanning Sushant's financial records after his demise, and it was then that they first came across the name of Samuel Miranda. Sushant's bank statements showed some transactions involving Samuel Miranda, and it was decided that he should be questioned regarding these transactions and be asked to shed light on Sushant's spending patterns. इससे पहले एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टोरेट ने सुशांत के चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट से भी बात की है एंड विल बी क्वेश्चनिंग रिया सीए एज वेल. In addition to questioning her purchase of the real estate, the Enforcement Directorate is likely to question Rhea about the companies started by her and her brother, which have not done much business after they were formed. The Enforcement Directorate, which has been investigating a money laundering angle, suspects कि शायद ये companies shell companies है which were used as fronts to carry on a money laundering scam.
This is the biggest development that this case has seen in past 50 days. The main protagonist of the case, Rhea Chakraborty, who has been under the scanner of the Bihar police right from the day when they registered the FIR around 7 or 8 days back. Rhea Chakraborty has formally been called in for questioning by the Enforcement Directorate.
It is interesting to note that ये वही Samuel Miranda है जिससे सुशांत के relatives ने रिया का stooge कह के बुलाया है. Earlier there were reports that Rhea was also allegedly using Sushant's money for her personal expenses and the expenses of her brother and family. This included air tickets, shopping expenses and personal expenses like salon visits and spa treatments. Sushant's father's lawyer Vikas Singh has also alleged that during Rhea's stay with Sushant, 15 crores went missing from his account. The Mumbai police though has said that money may have been withdrawn from Sushant's account, but it did not appear in Rhea's account as a direct transfer. Vikas has also added that while Mumbai police has been focusing on a professional rivalry and nepotism, the real problem is the financial misappropriation of Sushant's money and the misuse of his hard-earned money by Rhea for herself and her family. He said in an interview to a website, during his stay with Rhea, rupees 17 crore came into the account and rupees 15 crore went out. Now you must appreciate that not a single property was bought, nor was a big car purchased. So where did this money go? He has also alleged that a total of 50 crores has gone missing from the actor's account over 3 years. With the investigation taking a new turn and the allegations of financial fraud and deliberate manipulation of Sushant's physical and mental health now coming to the forefront, perhaps a new perspective to this unfortunate event will finally bring answers to Sushant's family, who are still awaiting justice for their beloved Gulshan. 5 new points have emerged from screenshots of WhatsApp chats between Sushant's family members and Sushant's chats with his brother-in-law, who is also an IPS officer. The main concerns of the family who were trying hard to help Sushant were: Riya was using Sushant's contacts and money to further her career. She was deliberately distancing Sushant from his family members and harming his physical and mental health. Sushant's health condition was deteriorating, leaving him incapable to make rational decisions. Sushant had been warned by his brother-in-law that he was surrounded by the wrong people. Sushant's brother-in-law had told him that he is keeping DCP Dahiya in case of an adverse outcome. As the focus on the investigation is now shifting from Bollywood bullying to financial fraud and possible mental harassment that could have led the actor to take the extreme step that he did, new details emerging every day paint the picture of a family desperately trying to help their beloved but troubled son, brother and brother-in-law. The messages that were shared between Sushant's family members and the then DCP Mr. Dahiya revealed that Sushant had been in a bad space for quite some time and was facing battles on multiple fronts. 2 sets of WhatsApp messages have now been made public by Times Now, and with each passing day, more disturbing details are emerging about the days leading up to the actor's demise. Sushant's brother-in-law Mr. O.P. Singh had messaged the then Bandra DCP Mr. Dahiya on multiple occasions and shared the allegedly dangerous situation Sushant was in, and had asked Mr. Dahiya to intervene and informally investigate the matter.
It was very clearly told in a telecon to him that I need a written complaint to proceed forward with these messages. The thrust of the argument from the other side was that the girl and the associates, they should be unofficially called to the police station and in a policia way the entire matter should be resolved. I refused to do that. I insisted a written complaint is something that I need to call anyone to the police station.
However, Mr. Dahiya alleges that Mr. O.P. Singh was asking him to threaten and put the alleged people the family had an issue with in lockup for a day to scare them or potentially distance them from the actor's life. Mr. Dahiya, while speaking to a Times Now reporter, says that as per rules, he had asked the family to file a written complaint, which they failed to do, because of which he could not investigate the matter. He had also refused to scare or threaten anyone, as he alleges was suggested by the family. Sushant's brother-in-law was also trying to get in touch with the late actor and sent him multiple messages warning him about the people around him, and also informed Sushant that he had shared all the details with DCP Dahiya in case of an unfortunate outcome. Parts of the messages between Mr. Singh and Sushant read: "People in your family are worried about your health. They think you have been pinned down by manipulative people who are medicating you wrongly and subjecting you to food and sleep deprivation to keep you demoralized and under control. They are blowing your money and misusing your contacts and have purged your team of your loyalists and controlling your ecosystem to your harm." He adds that though his family wants to help, they are unable to do so because Sushant had stopped communicating with them and not allowed his friend Siddharth Pithani to speak to them either. Speaking about his conversation with the DCP, a part of Mr. O.P. Singh's chat says, "In case things go wrong, people should know what was it all about." Chats between Sushant's sister Priyanka and Mr. Singh have also emerged, where Priyanka makes multiple allegations against Riya and alleges again that she had distanced Sushant from his family and blocked all access to him. Haven't we all tried it all? The mother of all problem is that access to Sushant has been systematically denied by Riya and her family. Other parts of her chat about Riya say, Riya's motive to swindle his money and gain valuable connection in the industry, riding on Sushant's back to gain work, fame and money, the great Bollywood dream of Riya. Priyanka has also alleged that Sushant was on medicines prescribed by 3 different doctors, all of whom were unknown to them, and allege that these doctors and medicines were brought in by Riya and her family. Priyanka seems genuinely worried that Sushant was mentally under duress and turned sick, which means that he cannot decide for himself. In the same chat, प्रियंका ये भी कहती है कि सुशांत के खिलाफ एक साजिश रची जा रही है, उन्हें मेंटली, फिजिकली एंड मॉनेटरीली बर्बाद करने के लिए. We have come together, else we will lose Sushant, she writes in an eerily prophetic sentence. अफसोस की बात यह है कि सुशांत को बचाया नहीं जा सका, ना उन्हें कोई जीने की वजह और उम्मीद दे पाया. Why he took the extreme step he did is something we may never fully understand. But after 7 weeks of wandering through innumerable allegations and conspiracy theories, we hope that some actual answers also emerge soon. इल्जामों की गिरफ्त में है सुशांत और रिया की कहानी. आज उनके रिश्ते पे कई सवाल उठाया जा रहा है. क्या कभी रिया को सुशांत से प्यार था? क्या वो तस्वीरें, वो सोशल मीडिया पोस्ट सब एक धोखा थे?
Sushant and I are very good friends, and he's a lovely guy, and we don't have any controversy with each other.
While reports suggest that Sushant and Riya had been dating for just over a year when Sushant passed away. इन दोनों की पहली मुलाकात कई सालों पहले हुई थी, जब दोनों YRF में एक साथ थे. They were evidently friends. Not all love stories have a happy ending. But in the case of Sushant Singh Rajput and Riya Chakraborty, their togetherness has been linked with a tragedy so grave that it eclipses their love story itself. आज रिया पर इल्जाम लगाए जा रहे हैं और उन्हें कोर्ट के चक्कर काटने पड़ रहे हैं अपनी बेगुनाही साबित करने के लिए. Who would have thought that what we perceived as a blossoming love story between two beautiful people today would be questioned and scrutinized by the entire nation? Even Sushant was still dating his longtime partner Ankita Lokhande and was rumored to be considering marrying his Pavitra Rishta co-star. Riya और सुशांत शायद May 2019 में करीब आए and the two were often spotted together having dinner or hanging out with friends. Thanks to pictures posted on social media, Sushant's fans soon realized that he and Riya had taken a trip together to Ladakh. When asked about his rumored relationship with Riya, Sushant ने magazine interview में कहा था, I am not allowed to say. It's not that someone else is saying that I am not allowed to say it. I cannot allow myself to say anything.
फोटो एक बर्थडे बॉय. हैप्पी बर्थडे. सर रुकिए भाई.
In fact, Sushant के पिछले जन्मदिन पर Riya almost made their relationship official with her social media post where she shared 2 pictures of her and Sushant together and wrote a caption, Happy birthday to the most beautiful supermassive black hole that is known to mankind. Shine on you crazy diamond, Sushant Singh Rajput. #boy with a golden heart. #reality. August में we started hearing whispers of the two considering marriage, लेकिन neither confirmed the story. क्योंकि शायद इसी दौरान Sushant and Riya's relationship started deteriorating.
Sushant and I are very good friends, and he's a lovely guy, and we don't have any controversy with each other.
We now know that in February this year, उनके परिवार ने पुलिस तक को कांटेक्ट किया था, since they felt Sushant was being physically and mentally harassed by Riya's family. वहीं रिया के सपोर्टर्स ने कहा है कि उन्होंने सुशांत का बहुत ख्याल रखा and supported him as he battled a mental illness. Unfortunately, he passed away on 14th of June, and ever since, Riya has been facing a lot of anger and hatred from online trolls and Sushant's fans. Sushant की फैमिली ने भी उन पर कई सीरियस इल्जाम लगाए हैं, and it seems that she will face a long and painful legal battle ahead. On July 14th, a month after Sushant's demise, Riya had posted, You are the one who made me believe in love, the power of it. You taught me how a simple mathematical equation can decipher the meaning of life, and I promise you that I learned from you every day. I will never come to terms with you not being here anymore. 30 days of losing you, but a lifetime of loving you. सच क्या है और क्या है झूठ, ये तो वक्त और कानून बताएगा। लेकिन इट्स सैड टू सी दैट व्हाट वाज वंस अ ब्लूमिंग लव स्टोरी विल नाउ ऑलवेज बी टेंटेड विद पेन एंड लॉस। प्लैनेट बॉलीवुड में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा ब्रेक, बट स्टे ट्यून्ड cause I'll be back in a short while. अपनों को खोने का दर्द क्या होता है, ये वही बता सकते हैं जो उनकी यादों के सहारे जीते हैं। It's been almost 7 weeks now, लेकिन सुशांत की बहनों के लिए ना उनके भाई के जाने का गम कम हुआ है, ना उन्हें बचा पाने का रिग्रेट। लेकिन with new developments in his case and the CBI stepping in, शायद उनके चेहरों पर फिर मुस्कुराहट होगी। Siblings are often our first friends, but in Sushant's case, they were his mother figures and guardian angels. सुशांत की बहनों ने बहुत धैर्य दिखाया है in this tremendous tragedy that the entire family is facing, but are now ready to fight a battle to tell the world what they believe pushed their brother to take this extreme step. And now with the government approving a CBI inquiry, उनको और उनके परिवार को एक उम्मीद की किरण नजर आ रही है that their brother will get the justice he deserves. Sushant's sister Shweta Singh, who was closest to Sushant in age and has spoken about how the two were inseparable as children, has been sharing many beautiful memories of the actor and recently also shared a screenshot of their last chat where he said he wanted to come visit her. लेकिन अफसोस वो नहीं हो पाया and just 4 days later Sushant passed away tragically. After refusing to comment on the social media circus and online debates that followed, Sushant's sisters and his father are now finally ready to tell their side of the story and are demanding justice for the actor who was just 34 and had a promising career ahead of him. It seems now that their prayers are finally bearing fruit, with the central government approving a CBI inquiry into the case. Shweta has been regularly sharing her reactions on developments in the case and recently called the approval for a CBI inquiry her gift for Raksha Bandhan. The family found another reason to celebrate when the Supreme Court allowed Bihar police to question Riya, and the Enforcement Directorate also summoned the actor to question her about alleged financial misappropriations. Sharing pictures of the TV screen, जहां एक तरफ अयोध्या राम मंदिर का भूमि पूजन चल रहा है और नीचे टिकर पे रिया के खिलाफ उठाए गए लीगल मेजर्स के अपडेट्स है, श्वेता ने लिखा, This definitely cannot be a coincidence. As the mantras were chanted, steps towards justice were taken. I love you, God. I know you're with us. We are one step closer to finding the truth, bhai. Hashtag justice for Sushant Singh Rajput. Shweta has repeatedly thanked the whole nation for their prayers, and it seems that the family has also the support of Ankita Lokhande, who was Sushant's partner for almost 6 years. Ankita commented on Shweta's post and said, God is with us, Di. श्वेता के अलावा सुशांत की बहन प्रियंका और उनके ब्रदर इन लॉ ओपी सिंह भी सुशांत के लिए इंसाफ मांग रहे हैं। And recently it became public that they had been trying to get through to the actor and speak to him from February this year. Unfortunately, वक्त और तकदीर को कुछ और ही मंजूर था। अपने भाई की रक्षा करने वाली सुशांत की बहनों ने अब ठान लिया है that they will find answers to what took their beloved Gulshan away from them and seek action against those they believe drove their brother to take such an extreme step. Kangana Ranaut has used the occasion of the Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan to share exciting details about her first home production, Aparajita Ayodhya, which will be produced by her banner Manikarnika Films. Kangana Ranaut may be in Manali and currently waging a war against those who she refers to as the movie mafia, but today she decided to make an announcement of a different kind. Today she chose to speak about her work and her new ambitious project that she's working on. Aparajita Ayodhya will not just be Kangana Ranaut's first home production, but she will also be directing this film, which promises to be a magnum opus. The film will be set across 6 centuries, and according to Kangana, the Bhumi Pujan that happened in Ayodhya will be a part of the script. In an interview to a leading newspaper, Kangana has spoken at length about the film and shared her excitement about producing and directing the movie. Kangana had shared earlier that she may not be acting in the film since she wants to keep her energies focused as a filmmaker on the project. Speaking about the film's storyline, Kangana said, "It's a story of devotion, faith, and above all, unity in the country. Ram Rajya is beyond religion, and that's what Aparajita Ayodhya will be all about. It's a very tough screenplay as it travels across 600 years, and the Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan will very much be a part of my film." वैसे तो कंगना चाहती थी कि फिल्म का लोगो वो राम मंदिर के भूमि पूजन के दिन ही लॉन्च करे, पर शायद पैंडेमिक और लॉकडाउन के चलते वो ऐसा नहीं कर पाई। अपराजिता अयोध्या कंगना का प्रोडक्शन में पहला कदम है, and the actor who showed us her beautiful offices recently will also be directing this ambitious project. She had shared in an earlier interview कि वो सिर्फ फिल्म को प्रोड्यूस करना चाहती थी, लेकिन given the nature of the script, everyone felt that she would be the best choice to direct the movie. However, the script that K.V. Vijayendra Prasad shared was that of a film set on a large canvas, somewhat on the lines of the historical that I have directed before. My collaborating partners were also keen that I direct it. Eventually, even I felt that maybe it's best if I helm this film. So it all happened organically, she had said.
सब प्रसन्न हो रहे हैं, सब भगवान श्री सीताराम की, श्री अवधधाम की जय जयकार कर रहे हैं, सब आपकी जय जयकार रहे हैं।
अपराजिता अयोध्या राम मंदिर के 600 साल की हिस्ट्री को दर्शाएगी, and it will see Kangana working with the writer of her earlier movie Manikarnika, the Queen of Jhansi, K.V. Vijayendra Prasad again. Speaking about the film and sharing her thoughts on the significance of Ram and Ram Rajya, Kangana said, "Ram Rajya is beyond religion, and that's what Aparajita Ayodhya will be all about. It's a very tough screenplay, as it travels across 600 years, and the Ram Mandir Bhumi Pujan will very much be a part of my film." Vijayendra sir has put it all together in a beautiful way. Kangana has been away from sets for a long time now, while she has been active on social media and recently shared pictures from a script reading session with the team of her other film Dhakad. It will be interesting to see the actor also don the hats of producer and director on such an ambitious project. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Do not forget to share your views and comments on our social media handle and digital platform. This is me, Sagarika Chetri, signing off for now. But do check out the Zoom Facebook page for more Bollywood updates. See you tomorrow. Till then, stay home, stay safe.